Debating on going to the ranch. Debating on bringing a weapon. Debating on getting law involved. I've let a few people know. Yeah, Richard knows. Because I told him as well, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if that was a smart decision.
Well, if he wanted us dead there in town, he could have.
Yeah, but he's not going to be loud and messy with it.
No, he's not.
Seems like the type to watch and observe, and then when you're least expecting it,
How
get
about we
ya.
go up to the top of that ridge?
You're going up to the top of that ridge. You're wanting to go up. I think that's a terrible idea.
You reckon?
Yep. Why, you might as well have a lantern or a beacon at the top of your head saying, I'm over here.
I wasn't gonna go on horseback.
Which ridge are you reckoning?
The one just here behind me. The one with all the bushes on it. You can see around us.
I mean, hell, if he wants me, he's gonna get me. Alright.
Not while I'm standing. But I hate that he's irking me so.
Yeah, he said not to worry about it. If he wanted you dead, he would have done it already. Something like that. It was at the end of my letter. How many people put what? It's a damn good thing I caught on. But also, did you see how many people were in town? That's an awful lot of people for a town that's never that busy. Send out a letter to who?
To my brother. My brother and Dietrich. Dietrich's having a time with his partner at the moment, so he's not in a good mood.
That's not good. Hopefully him and her can sort it out.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm just anxious for this all to be over with.
What do you hope happens?
Well, if Silas really does back in town, this pistol's got a bullet with his name on it. He was supposed to be executed anyway in the army, so it is the only my civic duty to fulfill that order. As one last order from the army. After what he did, it's only fit. I've engraved one bullet with the name Silas. But should I need the two, I won't hesitate. And there did seem to be quite a few people in town. If we do go back to the ranch, make sure that you do have something to defend yourself with.
Here's the thing. If I bring a weapon, I want to make sure it's one that I don't care about. So I'll need to go buy one.
You can get one from my brother's store for cheap.
Good. Hi, architects. Hi, Tiffin. How are you guys? Part of me is. Part of me is irritated. Part of me doesn't want anything to happen to you, even though I don't really know you that well. I know you a little bit, but what does this man want with me anyway? Like, well, what's his obsession? No?
Well, basically, it doesn't matter who it is, doesn't matter who the target is, doesn't matter male or female. Once they lock on to their target, they're not gonna change their mind. And he just so happened to be hunting some people that were after you for another matter. And got a taste for it again, and has now chosen you as his pleasure. This is his guilty pleasure, he would say, probably.
Hmm. I see.
So it's nothing particularly that you've done, Miss Bill. But I should start looking in the other directions. That male said that he has me looking out for you, and you looking out over your shoulder, which sounded like that's what he wanted us to do.
He's probably close by.
He probably is.
I saw the elk scatter. If I had to guess, he's probably watching us from this angle. I don't know why I dressed up like this. Really no point in being in disguise. Maybe.
I mean, my silver hair.
What do you think this guy looks like? I mean, you've seen him before. I've not.
The only thing I seen was a bullet come my way. The only person that knows what he looks like, per se, is Jack. The only other description I had was a man dressed in all black with a top hat. Or a,
Huh. Kind of funny that I'm dressed in all black. I'm attending somebody's funeral. Might as well. No, it's not. Wolves will be out soon. Yeah, but we don't want to get injured right now.
no, we don't want to be caught out in the open.
Can I ask you something? Where do you think Billy is? I mean, Billy says he thinks about me so much, but he's...
But if you will see, if you know Mr. Billy's back in town, but you also know that Mr. Billy, I wouldn't say dead, but I would say taken. I would not put it past Silas to do something like that. In fact, I feel like that would be something that he would do because it kind of puts pressure on me for no particular reason, but you know how I feel, and then you know how Billy feels. So putting us in that position would be mighty up his alley, if you know what I mean.
Damn
I'm not
it.
gonna hesitate to save Billy if that's the case, but you see what I mean?
You think there's a chance that Silas has killed Billy?
Killed Billy, captured Billy, or plans to use Billy to throw a loop into me protecting you, or
Hmm.
Hey,
more likely that he's captured.
wish whiskey grew on trees.
He hurts Billy.
Oh well, Billy. Not Billy, I mean Silas. But those are the
Hmm.
options that I think.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. I wrote to him a bunch. But if you're right
Let's
about
get
him
going.
taking...
Yeah.
If you're right about him taking Billy, then that would explain the lapse in replies. Billy's been sick. He's not of good health. Matter of fact, I think part of him's afraid to let me see him like that because normally he'd be at my front door with flowers and he's not. But he wrote to me saying that he's back in town. Part of me is mad at him for just avoiding me like a plague. At least that's what it feels like. Maybe I'm being a bit dramatic.
Well, you haven't seen him in a long time.
I haven't.
I mean, we could go look, but it's real cold. There's also the possibility that we find him at the ranch.
I will be going back to the ranch. You can tell your brothers to meet us at the ranch. This
I
guy,
figure I can do that.
Silas, has got it coming. He does. From the sounds of it. I'm gonna need a weapon. Part of me wants to, actually, no, I'm not gonna get the law involved. Last thing I need is being known as a snitch 2.0.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Can I tell you something?
Yes, you can.
I already snitched today.
Did you?
Yep. Daisy needs to go looking for him. Then why did he start something? Oh, I snitched. I ain't saying any more than that, but it doesn't involve you, I can promise. It doesn't involve your family members. Trust me. Oh, sorry.
I wish I could take my lantern off my horse.
Yeah, it might be a good idea. It's a raspberry.